this is Newbin Prince, and I'm back at you with another video. In this one, I'd like to touch on a topic which is kind of bothering me in terms of our black community, and it's this Team Lightskin versus Team Blackskin. At what point in our history did we come to this conclusion that we need to be warned against like our own selves? I mean, whether you're light skin or you're dark skin or you're in the middle, I mean, what role does that play in our own economic or our own development as a black community at large? In India, you have the hierarchy system where you have the caste group, and you know, so the lighter you are is more privilege you might find yourself into. Maybe you go back into the white community where you have, for the Caucasian, you have, I don't know if you get whiter, then what will happen, or if you get what? Probably tone or suntan. I don't know what you get for that. But for us now, we are being trapped in between a rock on a hard place where if you're team light skin or you're team black, then if you're lighter, then these are your privileges. And if you're black and over here, then these are none of your privileges. So where are we going with this team stuff? I mean, we are already having problems dealing with us as a black race at this minute. So why are we gonna cut more into ourselves and create other divisions, which is not necessarily empowering us as a race, as a community, and other people? Because take for example, I got two daughters, one is light skinned and one is dark. But what if I was to see them start to come growing up and start to call one, oh, I'm light, I'm dark, so hey, guess what happened? More daddy gonna buy me more stuff. No, I ain't gonna buy none of them any more stuff than what they deserve. So I have to teach them that, hey, you're two black girls and you're two beautiful black girls. I cannot teach them like the division between, because you're lighter, so more privileged, and you're darker, so hey, there's no privilege for you. We all are black people. And these are the Willie Lynch syndrome that we still having. Gone back in the plantation days when if you're a light-skinned person, then obviously you got privilege to work in the house. If you was darker skinned brother or sister, then hey, the field gonna be your home. So now we realize that we have the same kind of mentality driving us, stating what we are and who we are not. And guess what happened? We all is from the same black mother womb. I don't care how light you want to get or how dark you want to be. We came forth from the mother womb. So how can the relevance of our skin tone gonna differentiate us, and okay, we're gonna find ourselves in different groups? How about when you're neither dark, like wanna call it, or you're neither light skinned or you're middle, you might not find yourself in the middle. So what's gonna happen? Because as you can look into our multi-racial community now, you see different colors. So we have to pass the colorism and look in people for who they are, because the color of your skin these days does not say much, you know, because if you're looking for what it's worth, and then if it's only based on your skin color, then we don't have to fight for like equal job opportunity. We don't have to fight for equal rights to go to this university or that college, or, you know what I mean, go into that social group. Because if it's on the color, then hey, we could go to the salon, or we could go to wherever you can get some color and just do yourself, and guess what happened? We're all equal. But it's not just based on the color or the content of your skin. It's also your intention of the person, also the heart and the mind as well. Because I can see people which may say they are light skinned and they have really messed up behaviors or attitude and all of that. Same like a person which is a dark skin. So this dark skin issue is a conflict which it's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna add up to nothing good for us. Because all gonna happen with us is gonna drive us apart as a race, as a group, and as a family as well. Because we grew up sometime as young kids where in our community we have, or in our home, we have different skin tone, and we realized that it was causing a lot of conflicts. Maybe our parents like our brother because he's lighter. Maybe like our sister because she was much lighter. She might have the curly hair, you know what I mean? So we see how damaging that was for us when we was growing up as a child. And now we realize that even the generation beneath us now is jumping on that bandwagon, talking about team this and team that. And even our own kids might take up that kind of mantle and bring it on, and guess what happened? It started to create a vicious cycle, and someone have to end this vicious cycle, because like I said, it's not conducive, it's not being productive. And this is, like I said, this is one admonition from Willie Lynch letter that he said, hey, if we pluck the light skin against the dark skin, hey, we have a certain kind of community, and look at the community what we have now, light skin against this one. And the bottom line is, there to the nation at large, whether the white or whatever it is, they don't care two tassel for lighter, or they see all of us as black people. So our misconception of this light skin and this dark skin and this middle skin. Hey, we cannot fool the white people at large with this concept, because they're the one who create this concept for us. They said anything that have one drop of black blood in it, guess what happened? You're still a black person. So if you're the one who state that, then we cannot fool no one else but ourselves. So why we continue to fool ourselves with this kind of behavior? You know, so we have to clean up that circumstance, because we have too much to do in our black community to be stuck right here into the different color shade that you are. At no time we never see, I mean, what color skin did build a pyramid? And what color skin did build any civilization out there or anything? You know what I mean? So we cannot just stop right there at this bullcrap level, man. We have to rise above that. You know what I mean? We're a race of people, not just 10 people over here and 10 over here. We are a dynamic race of people. We are superior than just the color of our own skin. You know what I mean? I don't care how curly the hair wanna get or how nappy wanna get. We are advanced than that. So why are we still playing this stupid game of light skin, dark skin? We have to get rid of that altogether. So we're not gonna side for none of them either. We're just gonna say, listen, we are part of humanity. We come here to evolve and bring it to another level. But these behavior just like, how can we look in and say it's conducive and it's productive? What have we gained from that as a black community in a whole? What have we gained from that? We haven't come economically. We're not even competing with no one at this minute. We are more like cementing our spot as the #1 consumer of the black community than anything else in this world. So we have to look in the overall and see what we playing into. What kind of words game are we playing into and buying to? Because this is not gonna change nothing. Well, I never see Team Black or Team Light Skin marching maybe wherever you live and telling governments, hey, cut back in this, cut back in that, telling the banks, hey, cut back in this and cut back in that. We don't see that. We don't see Team Light Skin marching out school and say, hey, give everybody equal opportunity, or Team Black Skin doing that. So we have to come together as a group of the community and fight for the same common goal, to uplift ourselves out of this slum of thinking and behavior. And we can probably be at one point in our life, maybe sit around a table with every other race and talk powernomics. But right now we're still playing games with ourselves, man. So let's rise above that, my brothers and my sisters out there. We all are one, man. Stop playing this bull crap game with ourselves about Team Light and Team Black. There is none of that. We're just a black person walking this land, and just deal with that. So these are my few words. Hit me up with a comment. Hit me up with also the subscription, and thank you very much, guys, to watch this video, and thank you very much. Peace.